As most of you guys know, I've been working on my Alan Lund book for many, many, many years. And now that I'm 65 plus, I want to make sure that I leave behind the most complete record of Alan's amazing career. I've always had concerns about copyright and who owns the materials, the pictures and the brochures, etc., etc., etc. So I've always clarified that this has been a fan-based research. In the past couple of weeks, I have had 4 books printed. Not published, but printed. I wanted to see what the book would look like in print, and that was a good thing to do because now I know fonts are wrong and some layouts are not as attractive as I would like them to be. But I'd like to show you a couple of pages in the book. I went to Charlottetown last week and I dropped off 2 copies at the Charlottetown Festival, and I'm hoping that they can give me permission, so not to publish, but to print a limited run of these books that would be available to Charlottetown Festival alumni in case they wanted a record of the first 20 years of the festival, Alan's amazing career, plus their involvement in those enchanting and wonderful evenings of entertainment that happened there. So this is the cover as you see now. I'm going to flip you through some of the pages. Alan, in his own words, his approach to the festival, his approach to theater, his approach to his directorialships. The first program of Anne autographed, and then all of the programs for the first 20 years. Anne, of course, is the biggest section in the book. There are some wonderful memories there. When I first did my book in 1982, and it was published by the University of Waterloo in Canadian Drama in 83 and 84, that is when I brought to the attention of the Charlottetown Festival the 500th performance and the 1000th performance of Anne. Since the 1950s, roughly 500 performances, 1 year of afternoons and matinees, constitutes a cultural success on Broadway. Anne reached that high point and then very quickly did the 1000th performance as well. Paradise Hill, the Pierre Burton musical. On a Summer's Night. When you breeze through the book, you'll see, and there is an online copy on the Alan Lund page if you want to look at it, that each section is divided and dedicated to a particular show, book, music, lyrics, when it opened, who designed the sets, who designed the costumes, original cast, cast replacement, digest of plot, sets, scenes, musical numbers, plus the reviews of the original Charlottetown production, and an aftermath should that production had gone on to a cross-country tour or productions elsewhere. Ye Gods, some wonderful pictures there. As you go through my site, you'll also notice that there are videos from the television productions of some of the shows, as well as some song videos that I was able to put together as a direct result of having some cassettes that Alan himself had given me. By George, one of the wonderful reviews, Swing, Singing and Dancing, Le Fou Follet. All of this material is featured in the book. If permission is granted, I will simply have these printed up. I'm not looking to make any money off of this project. I will print a limited number if they agree, and I will sell them at cost. So keep tuned. Maybe somewhere down the road you might be able to get a copy of the book. It's a wonderful coffee table book. It is probably one of the proudest things that I have done in my life, in my career, and I just truly feel that Alan's contribution to the history and development of musical theater in Canada needs to be recorded and honored in print. Thank you very much for your time and energy. Thank you very much to all of those people who sent in testimonials and memories and comments that do show up in the book. And because this has not gone to print yet, if any of you have additional photographs, stories, testimonials, anything that you want to say or do that should be included in this book, now's your time, because I do plan to print the book as early as I can in 2019 if the CF agrees. Thanks. Bye.